so here is the second part of that movement series that will help to continue to free up the shoulder, head, neck, torso, all of that. Okay, so you're going to find yourself in the seated position with your left leg in front, hovering in front of the right thigh and your right leg at a slight angle. The left hand will settle right by the left hip, and the right hand will come right on top of the head, just resting on the opposite side, on the left side. And then you're going to slowly use the hand to pull the head over to the side, just as far as it can go. And then you're going to use the left side of your head to actively pull the hand, shoulder, and elbow up. And that can go as far as it feels comfortable. And so we'll do that a handful of times, letting the right hand pull the head, and then the left side of the head pull the right hand up. So as I know it can be kind of confusing, tricky to switch that point of awareness, but that is the whole point. Good, so we'll do that one more time. Good, and then go ahead and let that rest. And again, I'm shaking because my limbs fall asleep, which is not normal. Yours should not be doing that. Okay, good. So again, placing the hand down, right hand on top, and same thing, but now I want you to focus on your rib cage squishing. So as the right hand pulls the head down, think of the rib cage squishing in like an accordion. And then same thing on the other side. Left head pulled up, left rib cage starts to squish. And doing that a few more times. So that's obviously going to increase your range of motion in your neck. And just pay attention to anything that might be happening in the hips as well. Are you tensing any other muscles? Are you tensing into the knees, the feet? Or can the pelvis stay relatively relaxed? Good. One more time. This side. And then go ahead and let that rest. Good. Awesome. Okay, so just with that little bit, we're going to come back, right hand on that left shoulder, and close your eyes and just let your right pelvis start to lift up, your rib cage twist, your left arm can kind of hug the floor as you start to rotate. And then just find the range of motion here naturally. And then once you find your edge, open your eyes and notice where that is. So when we started, my edge was right here, and now my edge is over here. So it's about doubled in its capacity. So that's pretty amazing. So again, once you've closed your eyes, open them, then you can keep your eyes open and just do that a handful more times. Rotating, twisting through hips, ribs, neck, eyes, and coming back. And then go ahead and let that switch. So we'll do the other side. Actually, before we do the other side, let's go ahead and lay down. So laying down is important because it allows your whole nervous system to really integrate all the information that just happened. And laying down gives you a whole different sense of how your body is organizing itself. So again, I feel a little heavier right now, or less heavy. I feel tilted to the left a little bit. So you might feel that same thing. You might feel a totally different experience. There's never any right or wrong way to sense your body. It's your body, it's your truth, it's what it's telling you. Good, so once you have that information, you feel adequately rested, just go ahead and come up, and we're going to switch sides. So right hand down, left hand on top, left hand pulls the neck down, and just notice your natural range of motion here. The right side of the head pulls the arm. Slow and steady. Notice where there's any jerky places. If you do come across little jerky or stuck places, feel free to take a pause there. Take some deep breaths, settle into it, see if you can relax something else in your body, maybe in your pelvis, your core, your rib cage. And then once you're settled a bit more, then continue. And that's just going to help reset those disconnected places, otherwise known as sensory motor amnesia in the world of somatics. Good. So one more time. Left hand pulls, right side of the head pulls you up. And then go ahead and relax. Good. Setting it up again. This time focusing on your ribs collapsing, or collapsing is not the right word, but scrunching in, contracting in like an accordion. So the left rib cage comes in. Oh, that feels so much better. That allows the whole head to open a little bit further. And then the right rib cage starts to initiate that movement. Left rib cage. Trying to keep your front knee relaxed as much as you can, keeping your abdominals relaxed. And then when you come to this right side, I don't know if you can see, but my arm is squishing a little bit. That's fine. Just kind of use that supporting arm in a way that feels good to your body. Good. So one more time, both directions, and then just letting that rest. Good. And then when you're ready, you're going to, other way, I almost did that wrong. So left hand on the right shoulder, right hand right by the hip. And you're going to close your eyes and then feel the range of motion beginning from the lifting of your left pelvis, rotating through the rib cage into the head and neck. And then once you found your edge, open your eyes and notice where that is. Same thing, on my left side, it didn't increase quite as much because my left side was already more flexible, but I almost increased my range of motion by half. So once you've measured that, coming back to center and just doing a few more simple rotations, connecting the movement in the pelvis to the ribs, to the head and neck, and to the eyes. Good. One more. Nice. Good. And then let that go. And then I would go ahead and just take another rest on the ground. And just see if things balanced out a little bit more for you, which they should. Feels a little more balanced for me now. Great. Take a nice long rest here. And then that completes this segment. Thanks so much for watching.